Officials in Nepal say that both a cockpit voice recorder and flight data recorder have been found at the site of Sunday's plane crash near the city of Pokhara. Search efforts have resumed, but there's now little hope of finding any survivors. The Yeti Airlines plane was carrying 72 people when it crashed into a steep gorge.
Pulling another body up from the wreckage of Nepal's worst plane crash in 3 decades. Authorities have given up hope of finding any survivors.
So far, there have been covered 68 dead bodies, and those all dead bodies have been transferred to the hospitals. So hopefully, this operation will be ended by this afternoon. Unfortunately, the terrain is very difficult, and it's very difficult to get all those dead bodies out from the crash sites and crash areas.
The scorched pieces of the plane, a consequence of the raging fire that broke out after it crashed. Despite the damage, officials say the flight recorders have been recovered in good condition. They should help investigators trying to work out what caused the crash. The airliner was moments away from the end of its half-an-hour flight from Kathmandu when it came down in the ravine. Eyewitness footage captured the plane veering to the left seconds before it hit the ground. Outside the local hospital, people have gathered to collect the bodies of their loved ones, although officials say many of those recovered were burnt beyond recognition. One man was waiting to collect his niece's remains.
Everybody in the family is in pain. She was the only daughter in the family. We're all deeply devastated. I'm not able to think how I can console the other members of my family.
It's just the latest aviation disaster to hit mountainous Nepal. Plane and helicopter crashes have killed nearly 350 people in the country since the year 2000.
Let's bring in journalist Dhruba Adhikari, who joins us from Kathmandu with more on this developing story. So, have investigators found any clues to tell us what could have caused the crash?
Not so far. They have just begun their investigation today. The official launching of their work, as it were, began today. And today being a National Day of Mourning, as a mark of respect for those who died yesterday. So the flag and the government officials were flown half-mast today, and the rescue effort being carried out in Pokhara, those bodies which have been recovered, almost all of the bodies have been recovered, and those who could be given to their their relatives in Pokhara and surrounding areas have been done. And the foreigners, the bodies of the foreign passengers and the crew members would be flown to Kathmandu tomorrow for post-mortem and other things thereafter, the cremation and those things. This is what has happened today. And
yes, it is, of course,
this is all that has happened. This has all happened today, and not much to add to what you have already heard from the site.
Yes, we also know that Nepal has, unfortunately, a history of poor aviation safety. So there have been accidents in the past. Why is that?
This is a good question, and this question has been very intensively asked by the public through social media yesterday and today. And the aviation authorities have been severely criticized for not doing their work of maintaining safety standards prescribed by the International Civil Aviation Organization, ICAO, and it has been very difficult for the regulators, the authorities, to defend to defend their cause, except saying that they would fully cooperate with the investigators. That is going on for some. That will go on for some time, and they have 45 days, beginning today, to submit their report. And recommendation provided thereof would be implemented. But how sincerely will that be done is a matter of conjecture at the moment.
All right, that was journalist Dhruba Adhikari in Kathmandu. Thank you so much.